Cornell Cooperative Extension of Monroe County is proud to serve our community with programs developed in direct response to community input and based on the most current information available from Cornell University and other land-grant universities from across the nation. The mission of Cornell Cooperative Extension is to enable people to improve their lives and communities through partnerships that put experience and research knowledge to work. Extension staff and trained volunteers deliver educational programs, conduct applied research, and encourage community collaborations. We are proud to share with you a sample of the great work of Extension in Monroe County this year.
The 4-H program has traveled through a year of transitions and has cherished the times when we could be together with youth to learn together in person and been grateful for technology that allowed us to gather virtually when that was a safer option. We continue to work with our community partners to ensure Monroe County's youth are experiencing opportunities to explore their interests while receiving support of caring adults and gaining life skills for a future full of promise. The 4-H educators offered several workshops that allowed for youth to participate in hands-on activities at home. Resources and kits were sent home that allowed youth and their families to engage interactively. One of these workshops included learning about fungi and the process of baking bread. As the weather warmed, 4-H members created art that they shared at the Monroe County Arbor Day planting ceremony. One student read a poem they wrote, and others helped to plant a tree in Seneca Park. Youth at the 4-H Unity program at Eugenio Maria de Hostos Charter School created a garden beautification project and planted and maintained flowers. This effort was driven by the youth leaders to bring joy and hope to their fellow students during a trying year. In the summer, Mariah Meadows Farm hosted the Monroe County 4-H Gymkhana Show, and the horses ran like the wind. Congratulations to Anya Katz, Aaron Zielinski, Melanie List, and Victoria Canales. After more than a year of waiting, the 2020 New York State 4-H Horse Bowl event was held, and 3 youth traveled to Cornell University to participate with others across the state. Congratulations to Ava Saravola, Alexis Schwab, and Adeline Wilden. Thank you 4-H club leaders Jen Schwab and Nikki Wilden for coaching our youth to this great experience. And congratulations to Rose Lanzatella, who participated in the 2021 Hippology and Horse Judging events in Cortland, New York. 4-H horse clubs really represented.
4-H Unity teens from Agape Haven of Abundance joined with their peers at Ibero's Aspira program to pull an invasive plant from waterways in Beechwood State Park. It was a great day out on the water, learning how to kayak, gaining a better understanding of the importance of protecting our environment, and just being together. These activities have given youth the opportunity to feel a sense of belonging, develop their knowledge of different content areas, become more independent, and give to others. Head, heart, hands, and health. That's what 4-H is all about. This is what Kathy Lee, Busy Bee 4-H club leader, has to say about how 4-H has benefited the youth she works with at Mary Cariola Children's Center.
I'm so thankful that 4-H embraced my request to form a school club. When I asked 4-H, they reached out positively and immediately, seeing the unique abilities and spirit of my students. 4-H offered their support, and the Mary Cariola Center Busy Bees became a reality. That was over 27 years ago. Over the years, we have made many 4-H projects, planted sensory raised bed gardens, and hosted school-wide events, often with the help of 4-H staff and other clubs. The farm animal event at our school is an anticipated yearly event. We've had members win awards at the county and state level. Through 4-H's ongoing support, 2 of our members were named Monroe County Outstanding Youth in 2021. 4-H has always been inclusive of our club and across all areas of the county. 4-H rallies to support our club. They've understood the need for handicap-accessible events. Over the past year, 4-H has offered virtual learning that allowed my club to participate in Zoom classes. The bees have had to practice social distancing, and the wonderful and creative 4-H staff have brought the world to us. 4-H is a supportive community partner for so many, and I and my students and their families appreciate all that 4-H has given to us over the years.
The agriculture program at Cornell Extension of Monroe seeks to support over 527 farms utilizing diverse projects and types of outreach. Here is one satisfied farmer's experience.
Due to the training that I received through the agricultural program of Cornell Cooperative Extension, I've had seen great success in my Learning Farm program this year. I am indebted to the CCE-Monroe program. They have helped me to achieve a dream of mine, making my business a reality. Kids do love the farm curriculum. I have repeat students and parents that spread the word. I hope to grow this agricultural learning center for all to impress on our community the importance of farming, animal care, and conservation. The farm now offers summer camp, private horseback riding lessons, and tours to preschool children and the public. I am thankful to Cornell Cooperative Extension of Monroe County for all that they have done for me.
Cornell University's Atkinson Center for Sustainability researchers are working on projects which aims to develop an innovative financial instrument to incentivize farmers' adoption of soil health agriculture practices for improved Great Lakes water quality. With the focus on Lake Ontario and New York State farmland as a pilot site, they discuss with Joe Brightly how financial instruments are currently being used in the agricultural sector, what soil health practices are currently in use, and what can be done to better support the farming community to transition to more regenerative farming practices. In collaboration with 490 Community Garden, the Garden District's Farmers Market provides fresh produce from the garden as well as from local growers and Rochester City residents. Agriculture educator Jarmila Hazler shares information about Berry Yupik Farms with one of the market's shoppers. Cornell Extension of Monroe, RIT, researchers and Cornell vegetable team are collaborating with local farmers on a degradable mulching films for sustainable agriculture project. Here, students are laying down several commercial available plastic mulches at Kirby's farm to test their degradability in the field as a control material to establish a baseline for the formulation. One of the main focuses at Cornell Extension of Monroe Agriculture Program is to connect community members with local agriculture and inform them about fresh produce in our area. One way to do this is by direct information and interaction with potential customers. Here, Zach Stossel, our agricultural program volunteer, is surveying Rochester public market shoppers to learn more about their visitation level to the local Yupik farms. By better understanding residents' ability to go to a Yupik farm, Cornell Extension can develop resources needed to promote and increase the visitation levels, help farmers to increase their revenues, and increase also the health of our community. Our participation in Genesee Country Village and Museum Agricultural Fair has become one of our most popular fall events. Through the County of Monroe Industrial Development, COMEDA, we set up every year at the museum to meet the visitors to the fair and talk about seasonal, locally grown produce. Here, a mom and her 3 little ones stop by our table to show how much they like eating apples.
An important part of our agriculture outreach includes our regional agriculture teams. 29 agriculture team members leverage over $2.15 million in extension and applied agriculture research programs critical to the success of progressive farms in Monroe County. These regional teams cover everything from vegetables and fruit to field crops and livestock to Christmas tree farms and urban agriculture right in the city of Rochester.
Horticulture is the science, art, and business of cultivating plants. Well-designed, healthy landscapes that are carefully maintained conserve soil, protect water quality, and prevent nutrient and pesticide runoff. Responsible production practices, both in the greenhouse and in the field, ensure that growers protect those same resources. Cornell Cooperative Extension's horticulture program supports the industry with research-based information from Cornell University, combined with local experience and feedback from area businesses. The program offers a range of ways to provide information and serve Monroe County's horticulture needs.
CCE-Monroe is proud to offer residents and commercial businesses the option of utilizing our on-site diagnostic clinic. With the increased interest in gardening, our clinic has seen a tremendous increase in submissions over the past year. Tom Ewert from Love Arboreal has this to say about the diagnostic clinic services. I've been a member of our local cooperative extension for many years, going back to the 70s. Besides the instruction offered to green industry professionals, I have found their diagnostic services invaluable. Having a local source to get scientific answers to our clients' plant and insect questions is not only convenient, but more often effective, with a local lab possibly being more acute to the issues in our neighborhoods. Also, we can provide fresher samples than can be expected when mailing out to Cornell, which can make a difference. On some occasions, extension personnel have even offered to view a difficult problem on site to help with the diagnosis. When I came across a landscape problem that is beyond my expertise and I need answers to provide my client, this service is my first go-to solution.
The Landscape Technicians Training Program, established in 1993, was reestablished at CCE-Monroe and is now offered through collaborative grant funding as a workforce development opportunity for unemployed and underemployed individuals in the City of Rochester and Monroe County. Participants are offered immediate employment opportunities upon training completion. Additionally, this training provides support to small horticulture business owners in increasing their profitability.
The Landscape Technician Program boosted my confidence, provided a sense of legitimacy and empowerment as a self-employed female in the horticultural industry. One of the most valuable topics that positively impacted my business was knowing your numbers. This season, I was better prepared to price jobs to become more profitable.
The Master Gardener Program prepares and equips volunteers to be peer educators who build relationships with their community audiences to integrate local experience and research-based knowledge in planning for and initiating steps to manage gardens, lawns, and landscapes with the emphasis on food security and environmental stewardship. We are proud of the outreach of our Master Gardeners provide the Monroe County community, from the staffing the community garden helpline, assisting residents in solving gardening issues, to administering annual programming such as plant sales, arboretum, and garden tours, and a gardening symposium. You can find Master Gardeners all over Monroe County speaking to local groups, writing articles, and supporting demonstrations and community improvement projects. Through the Blocks in Bloom program, Master Gardeners and other volunteers educate residents one block at a time in preparing, planting, and maintaining front yard flower gardens. This is more than just a garden beautification program. It's community building at its best.
My name is Cheryl Robinson, and I am a Blocks in Bloom block captain in the Pershing Drive neighborhood. Blocks in Bloom has opened up a whole new world of opportunities on my block. Even though many of my neighbors have lived here for some time, we never took the chance to get to know each other, and Blocks in Blooms offered all of us a way to do that. From there, we've started talking about what we can do next as a group to improve our block and beyond. We started talking about street traffic and how to work with the city to replace our roundabout and install speed humps to improve traffic safety. It was intimidating for me at first to step up when I thought I had a brown thumb, but surprisingly, every other person in our group was also a first-time gardener. We got support from each other, and we learned from our block mentors, and now people have noticed the improvement on the street and commented on how nice everything looks.
A new program outreach of the Master Gardeners is the Pollinator Friendly Garden Certification Program. This program is designed to educate our community members on the importance of pollinators and to provide them with plants that will encourage them to live and thrive in these gardens. The process ensures that these certified gardens have plants that bloom throughout the season, provide plants that they specify to lay eggs, plants that provide food for all stages of pollinators, and provide safe places to hibernate throughout the winter season. Look for our new certified pollinator garden signs around your neighborhood.
Cornell Cooperative Extension of Monroe County is expanding our outreach to respond to key environmental issues, inspire respect for our natural systems, provide education on climate issues, and promote a more equitable collective use of the Earth's resources. The Natural Resource Program supported an event to celebrate a new nature center in Maplewood Park. Participants displayed either something they like to do outside or a way that they care for our Earth and then posed for a photo. A new Climate Stewards training program at Cornell Cooperative Extension of Monroe County is underway. The effort is equipping volunteers to act to address climate change in their communities through educational outreach and steward-led climate smart projects. Abby Rice, a Climate Steward volunteer trainee, shares, "I am an avid composter, minimalist, zero-waste educator, and advocate for healing the local environment. I work for Impact Earth, a compost and environmental education company, and being a Cornell Climate Steward will be a great certification to add my training." Stay tuned for more from this newly formed volunteer team.
SNAP-Ed helps people with limited incomes learn how to eat better for less money. Among the topics offered by our nutrition educators are implementing My Plate guidelines, cooking, and planning low-cost meals, smart food shopping, food safety, and reading food labels. Goals of the program include increasing fruit and vegetable consumption, decreasing sugary beverages consumption, and attention to caloric balance and physical activity. In addition, our Certified Master Food Preservation team offers community-based classes on how to safely preserve fresh fruits and vegetables for healthy consumption year-round.
SNAP educators also employ creative ideas to bring education to participants between pre-recorded videos, Zoom classes, and social media to makeshift outside classrooms. Nutrition education continued to support residents' health and wellness. SNAP education allows us to teach children how to make healthy choices as well as basic cooking skills. Cooking for themselves is exciting for youth. At a summer recreation program, children learn about choosing colors of the rainbow as they safely practice their knife skills with purple cabbage. Working with residents living in public housing provides more than just opportunities to teach nutrition education. It allows individuals to come together and support one another with their goals of eating healthier, sharing ideas, and encouraging one another. This particular group meets weekly to explore ways to shop with limited resources and how to add more colors to their meals. Each week, new topics are presented that get residents excited about nutrition.
The Fruit and Vegetable Prescription Program is an initiative that works with healthcare clinics like Finger Lakes Community Health and Wilson Health Center, who refers patients to our program, where they learn about reading food labels, nutritional breakdown of foods, how to incorporate fruits and veggies into their diets, and how to increase exercise. At the end of the program, participants are provided vouchers to receive fresh fruits and vegetables from local farmers markets and groceries partner stores. Luis, one of the participants, explains how this program has supported him.
I am glad I could participate in the nutrition class taught by Illuminata. I learned many things that I have incorporated in my day-to-day life and received a lot of practical information that has allowed me to watch what I eat more easily.
We are proud of the work of Cornell Cooperative Extension in Monroe County and thank all our community partners with whom we have the privilege to collaborate. Additionally, it is because of the commitment of our incredible volunteers and team members. Monroe County residents have access to unbiased, research-based information, tools, and education they can depend on and trust.
Finally, a specific thank you to the County of Monroe, through whose support, along with the State of New York and SUNY's land-grant colleges at Cornell University through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, we have the privilege to serve this community.